Hey guys, we just hit 50 million subscribers. That is a lot of people. So, thank you. Now, to celebrate, we're gonna look at my 10 best videos. And I know what you're thinking. All of my videos are so good, how can I pick 10 of the best? Well, it's mostly about which videos I had the most fun with and which ones I look back at the most fondly. Okay? And I'm just kidding, of course, my videos suck, and these 10 videos are like the least bad of the terrible ones. That's how it is. At number 10 we have the top 10 hardest bosses I've fought on my channel. Now this was a pretty unique idea, I think. Like, not many people have done this, and even if they have, it's going to be completely different from my video. Not only because I used text in this video, but, you know, the list itself is gonna be different. And the thing is, this video is at this point very outdated. I've fought bosses that are much harder than the bosses on this list. Maybe I should do part 2. Let me know if you want that. Because, Absolute Radiance and Sekiro happened. Still, I'm pretty happy with this video. It's not the most amazing one, but nothing bad about it. Number 9 is Hollow Knight bosses ranked from worst to best, and Hollow Knight areas ranked from worst to best. These two videos were like a redemption from my first 2 Hollow Knight videos, which were terrible. In these videos, instead of using my own bad opinions, I used you guys' bad opinions. So I feel kind of safe that no one can yell at me for the ranking, because hey, it's not my fault. Still, I mostly agree with the lists. Like, they're pretty solid, and it was fun to do them with my community. And instead of text, I use voice in these videos, because for some reason it didn't work that well in the previous Hollow Knight videos. So voice seemed like a better option for this. Plus I also featured some of you guys' comments, so I had to read them out, and the only way I could do that was with voice. They're not amazing videos, but I feel good about them because of the redemption from my old bad videos. At number 8 we have Neo, all main bosses plus DLC ranked from worst to best. This is also a redemption story because one of my first rankings, actually the first ranking, was of Neo. And it was a bad video, obviously. I mean, it was my first attempt at it, it wasn't great. But this time, pretty good. I had a better understanding of the bosses, I had a better understanding of the game overall, and I had a fun time replaying Neo. And for the most part, I stand by what I said in this video, so it hasn't aged badly. Number 7 is Cuphead viewer requested topics, ships. Now this is great just for one thing. I got to troll everyone into thinking this is gonna be character ships. But it's not, it's actually boats. So that was a pretty good debate. Aside from that, the video is decent. Like, at this point I was kind of tired of Cuphead already, and you can kinda tell. Like, I was very sarcastic about everything. I think it worked for this video. Number 6 is the Sekiro review. This is the most recent video on this list, and maybe in time as this video ages I will put it either higher or lower. It's possible it could go either way. But right now I feel like putting it at number 6, because this is one of my more thought out videos. It's not a perfect review, it could use more humor, there's like no jokes in the video. Still, it's straight to the point, and I still stand by what I said, I mean obviously since it's so fresh. And I got lucky because I already had like hundreds of Sekiro clips, so I didn't have to replay the entire game for this video. I was going to, but then I realized, oh shit, I have a whole folder full of Sekiro clips. So that was a time saver. Not much to say about why I think this video is one of my better ones. It was fine. I don't have any problems with it. It was definitely a step up from my Dark Souls review, which isn't on this list. But my Dark Souls review isn't terrible either, in my opinion. At number 5 we have all Soulsborne games ranked from worst to best. And this was a very ambitious video. Like, I put a lot of work into it, and I think it paid off pretty well. I even had Demon Souls in this video, which is rare. I've only played Demon Souls once, and I don't have any footage for it. So I had to use other people's footage or cutscenes for the most part. So that was a little bit annoying. There is one problem with this video, and it's the categories. One category was named, I think, Music and Atmosphere, but it should have been named Atmosphere, not Music and Atmosphere, because I mostly focused on the atmosphere and not music. Because if I had focused on the music as much, Dark Souls 3 would have gotten a pretty high score in this category, but it didn't because I don't like the atmosphere in Dark Souls 3 that much. But I love the music in that game, like, that's one of the main things people comment about. Why didn't I give Dark Souls 3 a higher score for music? Yeah, that's a fair criticism. Still, it is a highly edited video and, for the most part, it's pretty good. Number 4 is top 10 worst areas in Souls. When I was making this video, I thought it was gonna suck, but turns out it came out pretty good, especially because of the music. I used medieval music in this video, and it actually really fits with Soulsborne, in my opinion. And I think it's an agreeable list for the most part. Maybe I should not have put Frozen Elysium Lois in there, and instead should have put like Crystal Cave from Dark Souls 1. When I was making this video, I was like thinking Crystal Cave is part of Duke's archive. But maybe it's not. Maybe I should have counted it separately, as I did in the follow-up video. Which is also a decent video, I think. But either way, I had fun with this video. It's number 4. Number 3 is Bad Fic, Pregnant Felix. This might be the funniest video on my channel, depending on your sense of humor. Now, it starts out a bit slow in the beginning. It's not that funny at first. But the ending is very funny with the sex scene, where Oswald tries to fuck Felix in the knee. Why in the knee? Who? Why? What? But the drawings and the animation in this video is what makes it so good in my opinion. I mean, they're terrible drawings, but they fit with the video. So, I like it. It's like low effort, but at the same time high effort. It's both at the same time. I recommend watching this video if you haven't already. Number 2 is the Cuphead trilogy. So this is top 10 noses in Cuphead, top 10 noises in Cuphead, and of course, top 10 butts in Cuphead. These are some of the most liked videos on my channel, like as in the people that watch them really like them. Except nowadays I get a lot of hate comments on them from little kids, but that's funny. Like a lot of kids are calling me a Satanist pervert in the top 10 butts in Cuphead. And these are the most joke-heavy videos on my channel, as they are joke videos in their nature. They're not serious lists, obviously. I don't care about butts in Cuphead, I don't care about noses or noises. But it was funny to make a video about them. And they came out pretty well. Despite me being pretty bad at editing at this point, when I made these videos, I think they're still like pretty highly edited, and not too bad in that aspect. So Cuphead trilogy, that's at number 2. Number 1 is the medieval levels ranked from worst to best. And I love medieval music. Like, listen to it. It's so good! And that's about it. That's the main reason why I enjoyed this. I think I covered the areas decently well. I mean, there's not that much to talk about in the levels. They're pretty short for the most part, but still I think I did fine with what I had. Now this wasn't the most joke-heavy video, but it was still somewhat light-hearted. So that's my top 10 videos, in my opinion. Let me know what you think is my best video, or do you just think all of my videos are bad, and you just, for some reason, keep watching them? If you do, that's weird. But I'll make a playlist for all the videos on this list. You can click on them in the end screen if you want. And again, thank you for subscribing. I never really ask for people to subscribe to my channel. Like, I kinda hate it when people beg you to sub to them. So I don't wanna become that myself. But it doesn't mean that I don't care about it. I do like it when people subscribe to my channel. It does feel good. It means people enjoy my videos. And that is important to me. So again, thank you for subbing and liking the videos and watching them and commenting and existing. Thank you for existing. So that's about it. See ya!